The Apprentice's Navid Soul has claimed that producers of the BBC show ignored his pleas for help after a rival contestant on the show bullied him. The pharmacist, 27, who was fired from the show last week, claimed one fellow hopeful called him a snake and a clown after a failed task, according to the Mirror. He reportedly told friends he was broke down after the alleged incident, which was not aired in episode 1, and that producers didn't step in to help. The BBC have denied the claims. He told the publication, "There were 2 or 3 times I wanted to hurt myself because I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to share these feelings with the producers because I was scared they would eliminate me from the process. The bullying affected my performance on the whole show. I went to the house and cried to myself because I felt like nobody else was helping. I was worried other contestants would think I was weak by crying. Bullying is a serious thing. It is a cutthroat industry, but I didn't sign up to the show expecting this." It is claimed Navid also asked to move rooms in the contestant house so he didn't have to share with the person. The BBC said in a statement that the mental health and well-being of candidates is a priority for the show and that Navid did not make an official complaint or inform them of his intent to hurt himself. It read, "Well-being of candidates is of paramount importance. Thorough and robust duty of care protocols include an experienced network of support before, during and after filming. All contributors agreed to a code of conduct to protect and prioritize welfare. These allegations are unsubstantiated and do not reflect the measures put in place." Harry Mahmood, 35, who was fired in episode 1, said he also reported the contestant for rude and aggressive behavior. Navid also told the newspaper that he has been seeing a therapist since the end of filming and that he now feels constant anxiety. The candidate Navid complained about has denied the allegations. It comes after Navid gave an exclusive interview to Mail Online after his elimination from the show, saying he firmly believes it should have been fellow hopeful Sophie Wilding getting the boot. Navid said that the cocktail bar owner, 32, threw him under the bus after they competed on the same team attempting to make booze-free versions of the nation's top tipples in the 3rd episode. But teamwork failed to make the dream work, evidenced in their boardroom clash where Cheltenham Barnes Sophie criticized Navid's lack of input, something he vehemently disagreed with. Speaking in an exclusive interview, the budding businessman said, "I feel like Sophie threw me under the bus. I feel like she should have been the one fired because I made the most amount of sales compared to Steph, Affleck, Amy, Ansel, and Sophie combined together. If you make more sale, that should speak for itself. If I made 0 sale or if I wasn't contributing, I wanted to do the pitch as well. But Sophie again removed me from the pitch. In the boardroom, she used that as a target. Oh Navid, you didn't contribute much, I knew she was going to do that. At the end of the day, I stayed true to myself, I did fight for it. And I don't take tea from anyone." Despite saying, in jest, that Sophie was blacklisted, the Londoner expressed hopes that once the fiasco concludes, the cast will be able to hang out and chill. When questioned on what he'd do differently, he quipped, "I would have been a bit more of a BH." Before adding, "Seriously, I should have raised my voice more." Navid may have refrained from lifting the lid on behind-the-scenes secrets, but he was quick to entertain with his complaints about the tiny beds. "The house shocked me. The beds we had were so tiny. My legs were sticking out of the bed. I was only getting 3 to 4 hours sleep. My face was horrible and disgusting. I didn't have time to look after myself. It's a big transition, going from your king-size bed with the Versace cover, to a single bed with a single duvet. I'm a guy who has 5 pillows around me," he said. The Nicki Minaj superfan also entertained with stories of his SY cooking, which he divulged had caused a bout of diarrhea among the group. Yet someone willing to take the less-than-amateur cook under their wing was Shama Amin, who, it was revealed on Thursday, quit the show due to the pain she faces with her rheumatoid arthritis. Navid paid a heartfelt tribute to the nursery owner during the interview, saying, "You know what, Shama is such a lovely woman. She is all about woman empowerment, she's got the nicest heart you could ever imagine. She's taught me so many skills, especially cooking. She taught me how to make a chicken curry. She was nothing but inspirational. I could never imagine me and Shama being in the boardroom where we have to go against each other because I couldn't do it personally. I'm not a person to throw someone under the bus for money. I hope she gets well really soon." Navid constantly reiterated that he felt had stayed true to himself throughout the intense process, and has already spoken of hopes for the future. "I really want to experience love. I've never had love before from anyone. It's time for me to lose my virginity and enjoy the ride. People always have this assumption I've been given stuff because of my parents, but that's not the case. I am actually a very hard-working pharmacist," he said. The Apprentice continues next Thursday at 9 p.m. on BBC One, followed by You're Fired on BBC Two. Watch live and on demand on BBC iPlayer.